value. We have been talking about proof of value. So can we kind of dwell into which kind of initiative can people pick up as proof of value as they move in to see that could be setting them up for success?
Yeah, look, again, it's probably more of an art than a science, right? I wouldn't say there's a formula. Any organization will already have, again, a strategy, a set of priorities, very likely a backlog that's been prioritized using some industry or best practice standard. So BIAN doesn't really aim to come in and say, hey, you need to change the order of priorities or what you're doing. Instead, there are probably some considerations or dimensions to think about when looking at your list of things to do and decide where you're going to start to adopt BIAN, right? So in no particular order, you obviously, from a complexity perspective, you do not want to bite off anything too complex. And similarly, if you go with something too basic, then the kind of the scope or what BIAN can bring to the table probably gets kind of missed a little bit. So that's one dimension, is to kind of look at the complexity of what you're trying to do. Readiness is another one. So again, you want to kind of move towards where you've kind of got the right alignment, you've got the backing, the funding, the people, etc., rather than kind of having to start from scratch. Stakeholder sponsorship we touched on already. Without that kind of executive level support, you can try doing this as a skunk works and sort of a side project, but at some point it is really going to have to get that organizational will behind it. So that's another dimension where you want to kind of tilt towards a strong stakeholder sponsorship. Duration, similarly, you have to return on investment's important, payback is important. So you want to do something that'll get you some kind of win as quickly as possible. We believe that the sweet spot is probably around that sort of 3 months, no more. So you should be able to take a piece of BIAN, take a use case, apply it, and demonstrate some tangible benefit and outcome in that sort of 12-week time frame.